So you want to know how much I earned in January 2020 selling low content books, merch and photographs? Well, let me tell you, and let me show you how it's possible to create quite a reasonable side income using these methods. My name's Paul Miles and I create videos on how to make it, keep it and grow it, and I'm talking about money. So if you want more videos on how to reach financial freedom, retire early, create a side income and claim your life back, then click on the subscribe button down below, around about there, and also click on the bell and turn on notifications so that you receive my up-to-date videos and the latest info on how to achieve your goals. So let's start with the photographs. Now I'll put a link round about up here to a recent video I did on an app that you can download to your phone called FOAP, F-O-A-P. And with this app you can upload photographs that you already have on your phone or your computer, and you can put these photographs up for sale. Basically it's a kind of, well, it is a stock photography app for professionals. So professionals will go to this site and if they like your photograph you'll buy it and you'll receive 50% of the royalty for each photograph. And as I mentioned in the previous video, each photograph tends to sell for about $10, therefore you receive about $5 per photograph. Now my income for January 2020 was $0. And that's because I've only uploaded 10 photographs to date. Now I have got quite a few photographs that I'm going to upload, so we'll see how that goes over the next few months. I've got a feeling you're going to need to upload probably at least 200 to 300 photographs before you start to see any sort of income. Might be less, depending on the nature of your photographs and the quality of them. But I'm thinking more in the region of a few hundred, which is quite, it seems to be, reading on the various forums, seems to be about the right number in order to start seeing an income. But if you've already got loads of photographs on your computer or phone, maybe quite an easy way just to get going, to try and create a bit of side passive income. Now we'll have a look on the computer and we'll see how much I earned with merch or on Merch by Amazon. Now this is a platform to sell print-on-demand products such as pop sockets, t-shirts, hoodies, vests, and in January it was a pretty pitiful amount of $36.91 after selling 12 items. Now I started doing Merch by Amazon in 2018, I think it was, and I've got approximately just over 100 items uploaded, so not many at all. And it's quite a competitive market now. The barrier to entry is quite low. You just need to open up a Merch by Amazon account and you can start producing your own designs, upload them to Amazon. When Amazon sells a product such as a t-shirt, they'll print out that product and send it to the customer. But it is very competitive, and I haven't actually uploaded any new designs for well over a year, probably about 15 months. And so every month I seem to make this similar amount, $35, $50, which is not bad, $600 extra a year. I usually make about $120 to $150 at Christmas. So, you know, you're looking at between $600 to $700 a year, and I've not touched this, so it's pure passive income. I've not had to do anything this year for that. But let's look at the more interesting one, and that is low content books. Now, as you can see here, in January this year, I made $1,629.23, which I'm pretty pleased with, because looking at last year's figures, I made around about $200 last January, so that's a significant increase. Although I've increased the numbers of books I've published since January by about 1,800. I've got about 2,250 in total now uploaded to Amazon. And just a reminder for those of you that don't know, low content books are things like notebooks and planners. You upload the digital files to Amazon, and when somebody buys your product, Amazon prints out the notebook or book and sells it direct to the customer. So you have no interaction with the customer directly, so don't have to deal with customer support or issues with delivery and damage as such. That's all dealt with by Amazon. So it really is quite a good system and a good opportunity to make some money. Now, over the last year, I have continuously uploaded books. I did take a break during last year of about 3 to 4 months. But on the whole, I was uploading regularly and found the sort of books that sell quite well on Amazon. Now, the interesting part is, after looking at my data over the last year, I have about 50 books out of those 2,250 that make up about 50 to 60% of my monthly income. So over this next year, I'm going to concentrate on those types of books, and say they're more in the niche, the logbook niche, the logbook types of books, in particular business related books. So if I just scroll down, just for you to have a look, see what sort of sales I get per book. Now I've blurred out the names of the books for obvious reasons. So my most popular book that I made $344 on, and this is by far my best seller each month. I uploaded this book in June last year and has been a consistent seller. And as we go down, I have another book that made 192, another 85, and so on. And you can work your way down the list. And a range of other books that made $664. So my best-selling book of the month accounted for around 21% of my overall profits. Now you may be thinking this is a really good amount, or you may be thinking, well, that's not much, it's not worth it. But you've got to consider what you can do with this amount of money. My expenses are really low. I live on this boat, and my expenses are minimal, and I could actually live each month on that amount. But I do also have a part-time job. I work a few days each month. But you could use this money to pay off loans, debts if you like, make car payments, mortgage payments, rent, or add it to your monthly pension that you may already be receiving. So it can make a difference to your quality of life. So overall, I'm quite pleased with these results. I expect this figure is going to be less in February based on last year's pattern, and then should hopefully increase slowly from February onwards, especially as I'll continue to upload these notebooks regularly. My usual aim is to upload round about 10 to 20 per week at the moment. I did go through a phase last year when I was uploading about 20 per day. But now I've sort of niched down a bit. I've got an idea of the types of books that sell and the cover designs that sell. And so I think to make an increase in income, I don't need to upload as many books at the moment. But I'm sure that will vary as the year goes on and the amount of time that I've got. So I'm going to be doing more videos like these, particularly on the low content book business for now. I also do some motivational videos and do videos about sort of money in general, as I said, about making it, about keeping it, which is saving, and about investing and growing your money to create a passive income. But I'll be doing more, particularly as I said, on the low content books, and I'll be going through all the steps you can go through to do research, to create the books, to upload the books, and then how to market the books. So that's it for now. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click the subscribe button and click on the bell to receive notifications when I produce the next video. So that's it for now. Goodbye.